Hello everyone, welcome back to another diecast review. This one, while actually not new in the box, is actually pretty new. Got it off a guy on eBay, and he actually took really good care of it, so there's not too many little dinks and scratches and chips on it, so that's actually really good for me. Turn my heater off again. But yeah, so I was looking this over, and I don't think I see one chip on this thing. And this is a guy who takes care of his stuff. This guy right here. This is a guy who takes care of what he has. And I can respect him for that. Like, me, even though I do stop motions with these cars and these cars get a lot of action, I do still try to take care of them. Like, for example, if I'm doing, like, stop motion, and I move, like, if I move Darren Ledford this far, I bring Manny Flywheel, and I, like, so carefully when I move them. There we go. I, like, so carefully move them. I don't, like, ram them into each other, because that's how you chip the paint faster. So yeah, I try to be very meticulous when I do these stop motions so that I can preserve these guys for a long time. And one of the things that makes me want to preserve these guys for a long time is, in the case of Ponte Wipeout here, right? I did the wheels. I made them more movie accurate. If I start being rough with this Ponte Wipeout and he gets chips, well, guess what? I got to buy a new Ponte Wipeout and do all of that over again. And that's not something I'm trying to do. So I try to be very careful with these guys. As careful as I could possibly be. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. We're going to get Bruce Miller right out of the packaging. Bruce Miller, what an interesting name. You have you have Winford Bradford Rutherford, one of probably the most complicated names for any Piston Cup racer I've ever seen. And then you just, on the other end of the spectrum, you casually just have Bruce Miller. Now, here the two are side by side. This is Winford on the left from Cars 1, and this is Bruce on the right in Cars 3. One thing I will say, RPM kept it very, very similar. You got the blue in the back, got the yellow, orange. They changed up the side design here. The blue now arcs down to the bottom, whereas it was just a straight line before. There's now blue all over the hood, whereas this one was just yellow. A yellow hood with the blue logo there, which I didn't really like. I like this one a lot more. Even the rims. Actually, I don't know if I like the rims more. I think I still like Winford's rims a lot more, but I digress. No slogan on the back bumper. There is here the nighttime backfire suppressant. That's a trend with a lot of the newer Piston Cup racers, is the slogans that were on the hoods and the rears of the Piston Cup racers from Cars 1 are now off the ones from Cars 3. Which I don't know, I really kind of like the slogans. Hoping that maybe they come back in a possible Cars 4. Is Cars 4 a realistic scenario at this point? I think so. Especially if it's based on the Piston Cup, I think so. Heavy likelihood that Cars 4 comes out if it's going to be based on the Piston Cup, because let's be real, the Piston Cup is what brings in the money, dude. Like, that's the main part of what people collect. I mean, yeah, you have the diehard collectors that have, like, all 1,000 die-casts, but realistically, the average collector is focused on the Piston Cup, just like myself. I have all the Cars 1, and then we're working on Cars 3 with the veterans and the next gens. We're slowly working there. But yeah, that's you know, what the average collector collects, because the average collector is probably someone who watches a lot of NASCAR, so they probably collect the Piston Cup racers just on that basis. But yeah, so any time Cars 4 is ready to come out, just surround it with Piston Cup and you're immediately going to get all my money. Just shut up and take it. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. That's going to be it for me today. If you did enjoy, I would ask you guys to please like the video and let me know down below what your favorite Cars 3 Piston Cup racer is. Whether it be a next gen or it be a veteran, just let me know who it is down below. And thank you guys for watching. See you in the next diecast review.